right, welcome to March, everybody. Hi, Leo. How you doing? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get a read for you about March 2024. I hope y'all are doing great. In the extended, I will talk more about the astrology of March. There's a lot going on in March. I want to talk to you a little bit about that full moon eclipse that's happening in Libra, right? Libra energy, that's hitting your third house. We do later on in the year, I'm just going to say May, April, May, we've got a lot going on too. I will focus on March in the extended. However, I might make a comment or two about April and May. So let's see where we're going here for Leo. All right, this is for you. This may be about relationships or work or love or anything, or let's just see where it goes. Okay. All right. Underneath is the boundary card. Okay. Boundaries. Woo. Home and water. Wow. Okay. Some of you are going to fight for your house, your home. Some of you need to put up a better boundary about your home. Some of you may have a soft spot for somebody and allowing them to be in your home. But I feel like March is going to test that. All right, we're moving from Pisces energy into Aries energy for everybody. Of course, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? We do have that Aries energy, that Mars energy coming in. And I feel like that boundaries card is a little bit like, you know what, I have a soft spot for you, but enough's enough, okay? There can be that feeling of enough's enough. Yeah. Okay, Leo. What is going on for Leo? All right. Six of Wands underneath. I'm going to pull a few cards here. Lately, the bottom of the deck has been speaking pretty loudly to me. If you take my tarot class, you know that the bottom of the deck is about things that are unconscious, things that are not really seen or paid attention to. And actually, look at this. So the Page of Wands, you see how he's got his back to the Page of Wands? This can be about somebody creeping up on you, okay? In terms of your career, creatively, someone who is younger, but there's a sense of fire about them, okay? Somebody you could be teaching, or somebody who is like an apprentice. I feel like you're still the king here, but I just am getting this sense of like, this has got to be about self-confidence. Wow. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Chariot, and Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. All right. I think there's some kind of, I'm going to take this because I see it, Queen of Wands. There's some kind of clash here. I feel like you could be dealing with a water sign. I get the Cancerian energy here. This is about truth and your potential. All right. There's something, you have a lot of creative potential, but I feel like you're kind of resting on your laurels a little bit and not paying attention. I don't think that's going to be a good idea. So I don't think you see that there's a potential for something to be messed up or something to happen. This person could mess some stuff up or could make things more challenging for you. I just think you're very complacent right now, Leo, and I don't think that's a good idea. All right, I'm going to say that to you. I also feel like you might have a new opportunity coming. So there can be a kind of a changing of the guard here, feeling that the reason that something isn't going that well in your work, you do have Jupiter in your 10th house, in Taurus, moving into Gemini in the 11th house. So if you have been planting the seeds or cultivating friendships, groups, tribes, new opportunities, if you've been cultivating that, I feel like that might show up. I feel like there might be even a move here, or something might show up to you that is a really good opportunity. And this Queen of Wands feels to me like you're queen of the castle again. All right. So you might be changing your work. I feel like you need to get that it's coming, though you don't see it. There's something here coming, though you don't see it. There could be a Cancerian stepping in with some new projects, new potentials, and sweeping you away. There can be a Cancerian stepping in at your workplace and taking it in a new direction. And that might be an opportunity. Or you may be like, you know what? No, I'm out. I see the writing on the wall. I'm out of here. Okay. So let's see where we're going. The home one is interesting. I'm going to clarify that. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. 2024 is a big year. 10 of Pentacles. The energies are really strong this year. 4 of Swords, as you probably well know. The High Priestess. You could be dealing with Sag, Aries, Leo, another fire sign. More Sag here, and more Cancer. Yeah. The Queen of Swords. Again, it's like you're not paying attention to your intuition. What's going on here? You're not paying attention to your intuition, but I've got to say to you, it's almost like if something does happen that feels like this, it's a blessing in disguise. All right. So, don't fear the Reaper kind of a feeling, because I do feel like it's going to send you in a better direction for yourself. Queen of Cups, again, the water sign, Justice, and the 9 of Wands. Leo, I almost feel like you might have to do something you don't want to do to get where you want to go. Okay? Doing something you don't want to do because it's hard or challenging, or maybe this is just healing a pattern. You kind of keep leaning into this pattern, and all of a sudden there's like, you know what? I've got to make some kind of boundaries here. Like I can't be just I can't just be flapping in the wind. It's almost like you might ask a person that you're working for or working with to make something kind of tangible. Like if there's no contract or something like that, you might want to do that. I feel like this person spooks you. Okay? This younger person spooks you. And for some reason, like you think, oh, wow, they're here to take my job, or, oh, wow, they're, and so there might be some kind of need for, I just get this sense of like, if you feel, because right now, look at this, the 6 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles, feeling very, very stable in the situation you're in. But all of a sudden, this new fresh energy comes in and you're like, it tweaks you. This is on task. All right. This is on task. And the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords, again, really complacent about home and your money and everything like that. But I do feel like you're not paying attention to your intuition in some important way. You've got your back turned to that intuitive sense. You're cutting it off. And sometimes we cut off our intuition when it says stuff we don't like. Ding, ding, ding. It's saying something we don't like. That's what I'm getting here. And I don't, there's a difference between fear and intuition. But don't underestimate the power of a little zzz to get you moving, right? We got to get moving. We got to not be so complacent. This is, again, all of these are complacent. Good, bad, or indifferent. They're all indifferent, definitely. They're all sort of complacent. I do feel like you might have a Libra trying to tell you some kind of truth. Maybe this is an intuitive person around you going, hey, the lights are blinking red. Why do I feel like the lights are blinking red? I just see a lot of complacency here. Okay. Talk to me about this 5 of Pentacles. Hanged Man. 6 of Swords. Again, this is seeing it from another perspective. It's a blessing in disguise. Hierophant. Come here, you. It's a blessing in disguise. Empress. World. This is going to bring to a close some kind of commitment. Now, the 10th house can also be reputation, how other people see you. This could be bringing to a close some kind of commitment you've made, and you have not wanted to see the truth of this. Not at all. Okay, but it's like staring you right in the face. I feel like you have so much potential here for growth. I just feel like you're cutting off your feelings. All right, the water card here. What is cutting off? And feelings are intuition. So the difference between fear and intuition, fear is really collapsing. It's confusing. It can be suffocating or making you smaller. But intuition expands. Intuition brings clarity. So talk to me about this Four of Swords, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Strength card. Okay, I got two here. Knight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. I'm just seeing a new opportunity. I'm seeing a new opportunity, and you may feel the place you're at is resting on its laurels. Okay, you may see the AI thing coming, and it's like, you know what? They could easily do my job with AI. Maybe they can't, but I feel like for some of you, that's what you're looking at, some kind of truth staring you right in the face. And it's time to move on from a commitment you've made before things get ugly, because I'm not seeing ugly here. I'm not, but I am seeing now finally we've got some action here with this Six of Swords and this Knight of Swords. Now finally we've got some action. I feel like you might be stuck in a situation because you're demanding that a person be the person you think they are. I don't think they are. Okay? I don't think they are. This can be anybody in your life. But I do feel like you're percolating some kind of future. But if you're manifesting it from a victim mentality, no bueno. Okay? Because what's going to happen then is that energy of victim's going to keep following you. So in some way, you know, this Six of Wands and the Chariot card here are about victory. They are about ego, but we all do need some ego in order to animate ourselves in the world. So those are not seeing any Mars energy yet here. I am seeing water energy, but I do see your card here of Leo. And that is a fire. You are a fire sign, so there's that. I feel like you might be looking at the wrong thing. You're being distracted by something. Being distracted by something. Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Moon, and the Star. I feel like you think things can't change, or not in a what I mean by that is like, I feel stable. If things change in this, I'm going to feel unstable. But actually change is a way that's going to get you to stability. It's going to get you to this King of Pentacles. You're needing to change this up, because if you do that, you are going to go towards, this is a card of wealth. This is a card of stability. If you're sleeping on an opportunity that is showing up, this Ace of Pentacles, whatever the opportunity is, the opportunity is bringing in some truth. Now, we're going to talk about that full moon, excuse me, full moon in Libra happening at the end of March. And that is in your third house, like I said. And a full moon is when the moon and the sun are in opposition to each other. But an eclipse happens when the earth gets in the way. So your earth, Taurus, your earth is your foundation, or is your money, or is your stability. That's what's blocking your vision, is that I need it to stay a certain way. It's blocking my vision for the future. I'm not paying attention to this Pisces energy, this Neptunian. We've got Saturn in Pisces right now, which is demanding that we create spiritual practice and listen to our intuition, right? Create structure and bring that tool online. Okay, so if you have a chance to work with your intuition, start today, because I feel like you might be blinding yourself or turning your back on an opportunity that is your future. If you feel stagnant, good, because that's an animating force. It's like, oh God, I hate this. But if you feel comfortable, well, like home, if you feel comfortable, that's harder to shift, because people naturally, as animals, go toward comfort and go away from pain. Change, many of us see change as pain. But I'm inviting you here to see it as opportunity. I think you're not seeing it as opportunity. We've got the moon here. We've got healing energy coming in. We've got this like, oh, okay, I'm going to take up this opportunity. Maybe somebody's offering me a partnership, or somebody's offering me something tangible, Ace of Pentacles, to grow for myself. I've been growing something that needs to be dug up. This garden needs to be dug up, right? And even in the healthiest gardens, like, when a certain garden bed, year after year after year, you have to rotate, you have to dig up a garden bed, separate the irises, or deal with the fact that the year after year the vegetables have removed all the nutrients from the soil. You have to it's a good time to maybe let a garden go fallow, or dig it up and then not plant anything there this year. We're moving into spring, right? We're moving into spring. And the idea here is that you've taken every bit of nutrient out of this soil. And now you're teetering on the edge of comfort versus stagnation. And I feel like the full moon in Libra, 5 degrees Libra, in that ninth house. Ninth house is about our truth. And what do we believe in? Do we believe in what we're doing? Do we believe that this is the way forward? Do we believe that this is our future path? I feel like some of you have fallen asleep, and March is about to wake you up. All right, so let's keep going. I'm going to continue with this reading. I'll talk more about the astrology. And let's see where we go. The link is below if you want to continue on. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.